Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. So in this video, I want to give you guys a little update on what is exactly happening right now with Terra Classic. And I want to be 100% transparent with you guys, right? Nothing is happening with Terra Classic right now, okay? My most previous video, okay, I showed you guys that Terra Classic was in fact having this dip and it's still, at this 29 range, right? So it's been a few hours now and nothing has been happening with Terra in the Classic for the past few hours at all. You know what I mean? We haven't seen a major, dump or a pump yet, right? Nothing right now, guys, is in fact happening with Terra in the Classic, okay? But we saw yesterday that everything was dipping. What do I mean by everything? The whole crypto market was in fact dipping, right? Everything was in fact dipping yesterday. It was in fact a red day, okay? And Terra Classic was in fact having a dip as well, but it did in fact have a slight pump today. Okay, it's up over 1% so far. But if I just go back and show you guys something, okay, Terra Classic right here. So you guys can see, right, Terra Classic for the past few hours, 24 hours, it's up only over 1% only, right? For the past 7 days, okay, it is down over 19%. But look at here, okay? Look at it right here. For the past month, for the past 30 days, Terra Classic is up over 200%, guys. It pumped up over 200%, right? You guys can clearly see that right here, right? For the past 30 days. And for the past 2 months, 60 days, it is up over 184%, guys. Okay, so, right now, guys, yes, Terra Classic, okay, it's boring. Let's not lie. Like, nothing really interesting is in fact happening, even though yes, we have been having this downtrend for the past few days, right? But obviously, we did in fact have a breakout right here, but then it dipped once again, pumped up, and now it's having a slight dip. So yes, right now, guys, I still think it's a great buying opportunity right now to buy Terra Classic, especially at this price. Put it this way, right? We are all investing into Terra Classic right now. I'm pretty sure everyone right now that's watching this video is in fact invested into Terra Classic, right? And they are in fact in the Terra Classic community, right? And I know for a fact, okay, you guys are in fact, buying, dollar cost averaging, right? You guys are probably buying every week, every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, maybe even every month, whatever works out for you. But I know for a fact, in general, you guys are genuinely, are in fact investing and buying and, accumulating into Terra Classic, okay? So this is the thing, guys, right? I still think it's a great buy right now, okay? And yes, maybe Terra Classic can go back down to, I want to say, 20, okay? It could right here, okay? It could actually go back down to 20, okay? And if it does, you already guys know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be buying, and I hope you guys will in fact take that advantage of that dip and buy it as well. But we're going to have to see in the next few days, guys. You guys have to understand something here, right? When the whole crypto market, usually, right, this doesn't always happen, but when the whole crypto market does, dip and all that, okay, usually, okay, everything will dip. You know what I mean? For example, Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin is the OG cryptocurrency. If Bitcoin is pumping, then pretty much the whole market will pump with it. Other altcoins will follow Bitcoin and pump with it, right? If Bitcoin is dumping, if it's crashing, then pretty much the whole crypto market will dump, right? The other altcoins will follow Bitcoin and it will dump. Okay, but majority of the time, okay, Terra Classic does in fact follow what the market does. But sometimes, guys, okay, for the past few weeks, especially 2 weeks ago when we saw these pumps right here, right? Who remembers? Okay, Terra Classic was literally doing its own thing. When we had these pumps right here, you know what I mean? When we had these pumps, Terra Classic was in fact doing its own thing. You know what I mean? Bitcoin was in fact, going up and down a whole bunch. You know what I mean? Same with Ethereum, same with Cardano, Solana, Avalanche. All these other altcoins in the market. But Terra Classic, on the other hand, was in fact doing its own thing, right? So yes, guys, I do think it's a great time right now to buy some Terra Classic, like what I've been telling you guys, right? Look at this image. Okay, just look at this image, right? You don't want to be, okay, this group of people. You don't want to be, with them, right? You don't want to buy Terra Classic when it's at $1. You know what I mean? You want to buy right now, guys. Okay, this is now, right? Terra Classic, okay, is currently not even at a cent. We all know that, okay? It's not even at a fraction of a cent. You know what I mean? It's like below a cent, right? So it's not even at a cent, okay? And I feel like a lot of people, okay, don't think Terra Classic has the potential to reach a cent, a few cents, and of course, $1. But I'm telling us this right now, okay, it's gonna happen one day. For Terra Classic to reach 1 cent, a few cents, and of course $1, okay, that price target that everyone wants to see for Terra Classic to reach, it's gonna happen one day. But obviously, for Terra Classic to reach $1, okay, it's not gonna happen overnight. We all know that. I've been telling you guys this. It's gonna take a couple years down the road for Terra Classic to reach $1. Okay, it's not gonna happen overnight. But I just genuinely feel like this image right here, guys. Okay, this image for Terra Classic, I feel like it's true. You know what I mean? Right now, guys, not much people are in fact buying in Terra Classic. You know what I mean? Obviously, maybe they think Terra Classic won't reach $1 because it's really, really, really impossible. That's what people think. You know what I mean? And of course, we know that the supply, the max supply right now for Terra Classic is currently at 6.9 trillion, almost 7 trillion, you know what I mean? And for Terra Classic to reach $1, we will have to burn, millions and billions and of course trillions of Terra Classic tokens. So that's why, guys, I believe in the next few years, we will see Terra Classic reach $1, okay? If you watch other YouTubers and they say that, it's titled, Terra Classic will reach $1 in, a month time or 2 months time, they're obviously lying. It's not going to happen that quick, guys, okay? It's not going to happen that quick. Realistically, it's going to happen, years down the road. I'm talking 5 years down the road, maybe, maybe even sooner. Who knows? Maybe even 3 years, 4 years, maybe. Okay, maybe depends how much we are burning and people are in fact interested into Terra Classic. But I know for a fact a lot of people right now are in fact buying into Terra Classic. But I feel like a lot of people will start buying Terra Classic when it's at $1. Okay, I really do, guys. So don't be this, don't be this, with these type of people right here. This group, you want to be over here, right? You want to be buying some Terra Classic right now, guys. Okay, not when it's at $1, right? So please understand that. Okay, it's really, really, really important because that's when pretty much a lot of people will start, having FOMO, fear of missing out. So they will start buying Terra Classic when it's at $1, when it's absolutely pumping. You know what I mean? So buy some now, guys. This is not financial advice. Obviously, this is completely just my own personal opinion. You guys can buy some now. Okay, personally, guys, of course I'm buying. You know what I mean? I'm taking advantage of these dips that, Terra Classic is in fact having right now. But personally, guys, yes, I am in fact buying, right? But not too much. You guys know me. Okay, I'm only investing a little bit, not too much. I'm not investing, thousands of dollars, tens and thousands of dollars. I'm only investing a few $100, money that I am comfortable losing, right? So that being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here, but I really do see Terra Classic reaching 1 cent really, really soon. You know what I mean? Like, just think about it, guys. I feel like Terra Classic is gonna reach 1 cent in like 12 months time, in like 1 year time, maybe even less than that. Like, I'm being dead serious, guys, okay? Like, we saw Terra Classic absolutely pumping, having 50% pumps, even over 70% pumps. And if we keep up that pace, okay, in the next few weeks and of course few months, especially in 2023 next year, we will eventually see Terra Classic reach 1 cent. Okay, and I'm telling us right now, okay, the amount of money that I invested into Terra Classic right now, okay, and if it reaches 1 cent, I'm gonna be happy. Okay, I'm going to be happy with my investments. That's all I'm going to say. So that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys are in fact taking advantage of Terra Classic right now. I think this is a great opportunity right now to buy some Terra Classic. Okay, like I said, okay, it's time to be greedy, guys, right? It's time to buy. It's time to invest. It's time to accumulate into Terra Classic right now. You don't want to start buying when it's at $1, when everything is pumping for it. You know what I mean? But like I said, this is not financial advice. This is completely up to you guys, okay? So you guys do whatever you want because at the end of the day, it's your own hard-working money, okay? So you guys do whatever the hell you guys want to do with your own money. But personally, guys, I am obviously investing into Terra Classic, into other cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Avalanche, Cardano, all these other altcoins. I'm investing, you know what I mean? I am in fact taking advantage of these dips. Because obviously right now we are in fact in a bear market. So that being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Obviously, I'll give you guys an update in the next few hours, few days, few weeks, few months, of course, on what's gonna happen with Terra Classic. But right now, guys, nothing at all is happening with Terra Classic. It's boring at this point, you know what I mean? It really is. You know, nothing really interesting is in fact pumping. But I really do believe, like I said many times, I do see Terra Classic having a decent pump, you know, a 10% pump, 20% pump in less than a week time. It just has to, right? It has fallen a, you know, decent amount, you know what I mean? So obviously it just has to have a pump, you know what I mean? It really does, right? So we're gonna see. I'll keep you guys updated for sure. And on that, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give this video a huge thumbs up, subscribe. Let's get to 2,000 subscribers. I really would appreciate that. And I catch you guys all in my next video. Peace.